Hello, and welcome back to Breakthrough. I'm glad you're here as we keep moving through breaking the cycle of almost. If you've been following along, you know what this is. If you're new, do yourself a favor and don't start in the middle. Pause this and go back to episode 1. The story is meant to build, and it hits different when you walk it in order. All right. Take a breath. Let's step into today's episode. That realization isn't breakthrough yet, but it's the tremor of it. It's the vibration beneath the floorboards suggesting something beneath your life is moving. The ground you assumed was permanent might not be cement. It might be something God intends to crack. The narrative you thought you were doomed to repeat might not have the authority you granted it. Once you see that possibility, you can't unsee it. New language starts forming inside you. Maybe I'm not cursed to repeat this. Maybe I'm not permanently broken. Maybe what I survived isn't the end. Maybe it's evidence that the story has been held together by someone stronger than my coping skills. Where there's evidence, there is argument. Where there is argument, there is opposition to despair. Hope doesn't stand tall yet, but it begins to stir, just enough to question inevitability. Lincoln's life proves a hard truth. Many of the most significant breakthroughs in history were born not in the spectacular, but in the stubborn. He wasn't built in the Oval Office. He was built in obscurity, rejection, humiliation, grief, and quiet endurance. The presidency wasn't the creation. It was the unveiling. That pattern is not limited to presidents. It shows up in anyone who keeps moving while almost tries to seduce them into surrender. God often forms in seasons the world labels failure. He shapes in years we call wasted. He deepens in detours that feel unnecessary. The breaker doesn't always announce himself with dramatic entrance music. Sometimes he works through unglamorous perseverance, the kind that looks ordinary from the outside and feels impossible from the inside. When that happens, the next movement of God is rarely far away. Pressure mounts, and cracks, even hairline cracks, mean only one thing. The wall is not as solid as it wants you to believe. Thanks for spending these minutes with me. Breaking a cycle rarely happens in one dramatic moment. It happens in small, steady breakthroughs, one step at a time. If something in today's reading stayed with you, leave a comment and tell me what landed. And if you want to keep walking with me, subscribe so you don't lose the thread. I'll see you in the next episode.